This is an historic moment for the Aviston community and the Aviston American Legion, the dedication of a memorial to those fine citizen soldiers who served our country. Their names inscribed on these solid, rooted in the earth stones will remind the world of their sacrifice to keep our country free. Freedom is not free. It comes at a cost, and these veterans paid the price so justice and democracy can flourish. Now our eyes turn to the flagpole, where their beautiful banners will shortly be raised. In pride of place, of course, is our majestic stars and stripes. Not just colorful cloth, it's a symbol of our sovereign nation. 6 other flags grace our new memorial. The stark design of the black and white flag recalls those who are still prisoners of war or missing in action. This POW MIA flag shows the concern and sympathy we have for the families as they live with the uncertainty of their loved one's fate. In turn, we have the flags of the 5 armed forces. The United States Army. Its flag has a blue replica of the War Office seal set on a white field. The red streamer gives the birth date of the U.S. Army, 1775. The Army has been in the forefront in fighting land battles and carrying out military occupations. On the blue field, the United States Navy flag shows the United States Department of Navy seal. The Navy, like the U.S. Army, goes back to 1775 and the American Revolution. It was modernized in the 19th and 20th centuries. Today, it is the world's undisputed naval superpower. The Marines. The Marines celebrate November 10th as their official birthday. Their striking flag has an eagle, a globe, and an anchor set on a bright red field. The Marines have a mystique of their own, a fabled history from the Mexican halls of Montezuma to the North African shores of Tripoli. The United States Air Force came into being in 1947. It had gradually become independent from the Army during World War II. The Air Force leads all nations in airborne technology and capability. Its flag shows 13 white stars with the Air Force seal on a blue field. Look below the eagle on the Coast Guard flag for the Latin words Semper Paratus, always prepared, always ready. The Coast Guard, born in 1790, is known for its daring rescues and work for homeland security. Thank you, gentlemen. All the men and women who have served and are serving under these flags have changed the history of the world. They deserve to be honored in a special way. The foundations of America, with its ideals of freedom and self-government, were made possible by their military victories over the oppressive British Empire in the Revolutionary War. And these brave citizen soldiers back in 1861 to 1865 preserved our Union. 350,000 federal troops died to keep our country united. And that made it possible for the United States to grow and develop. By the turn of the century, we were on our way to becoming a world power. What if we had ignored the clouds threatening the world in 1914? 2 million of our doughboys helped to defeat the German aggressors and for a short while kept the map of Europe stable. But again in 1941, our young people were asked to save Western civilization again. World War II called 15 million of our finest to conquer the forces of Germany and Japan. Then the threat of communism sent our soldiers to keep our freedoms intact. From Pork Chop Hill in Korea to the jungles of Vietnam, how much blood was spilled by our valiant troops. They truly have changed history. This memorial also honors our own young men and women today who have taken part in our many recent conflicts, the Gulf War, our missions in Iraq and Afghanistan. They've been in many far-flung stations all over the world. May this memorial remind us that, like these solid pillars, our brave veterans have lives rooted in the earth of Clinton County, and like these flags, they rose above themselves and selflessly gave all they had to give. With this memorial, they will be gratefully remembered. remembered for generations to come. God bless the world with peace. Amen and thank you.